The life of John Hugo Parolo is a story of immigration, hard work, service to country, commitment to family, and belief in community. Born in Crowburg, Kansas, October 11, 1924, John's parents were Italian immigrants who, like so many before and after, came to southeast Kansas looking for opportunity and the hope of a better life. As the country was entering the Second World War, following high school, he enlisted in the United States Army in 1942 and served in the 13th Armored Division, known as the Black Cats in the European theater. John was wounded on April 13, 1945, near Cologne, Germany, and suffered severe hearing loss. He was discharged from the Army on October 26, 1945, and returned a hero to his beloved Southeast Kansas with a Purple Heart, Eastern Theater Offensive Ribbon, and 2 Bronze Service Stars for his service. John attended Kansas State Teachers College in Pittsburgh for a time, but hampered by his war injury, was unable to complete his studies. John then worked for McNally Manufacturing before moving on to Wichita to work for the next 35 years as a machinist at Boeing Company until retiring in 1989. He returned to Crowburg to live with his sister, Isidore Stefani, a longtime nurse, where he was active in his church and was part of the lives of his sister's children and grandchildren. And he had the vision to use his life's earnings to help students in the region pursue their education in engineering and healthcare in honor of Isidore's life's work. Later that year, the Community Health Center of Southeast Kansas announced its plan to train healthcare providers of the future in Pittsburgh, with a new rural family medicine residency, including constructing a facility to house all of its healthcare education programs. John's love of Southeast Kansas and vision to support local children in realizing their educational goals, and the healthcare center's plan to nurture and grow future generations of healthcare providers, was a match made in heaven, and John's family, through the John U. Parolo Education Trust, provided a gift of $1.5 million towards the education center that bears his name. John's amazing life story and gift inspired others, and visionaries from across the region joined to build a locally funded, advanced healthcare education center unlike any other in the nation. Inside is a multimedia auditorium, a cafe, sectional classrooms, study areas, and offices inhabit the future-oriented architecture that blends seamlessly together. Function and beauty go hand in hand, and the work of local and regional artists grace the facility, paying homage to our heritage while looking toward a brighter future. Honoring our history, the H. Jack Geiger Innovation Center inside is dedicated to the father of community health centers. In 1966, Dr. Geiger pioneered the development of the nation's first community health centers. He inspired generations of clinical leaders focus on the capacity of healthcare to transform lives and communities. For our students, the John Parolo Education Center is more than a building. It creates a community of scholars from a variety of healthcare disciplines, learning and growing together. It creates space for calm contemplation and spirited debate, a place to foster deep connections with each other and to our shared past. Through classroom visits, programs, and field trips, the Inspire Health Foundation, housed within the center, encourages school children to dream and believe that anything is possible, that they too can become our region's next generation of healthcare professionals. The quality of life in our rural communities is directly connected to the health and education of its people, a belief that John Parolo embodied in his life and legacy. His love for Southeast Kansas, lasting commitment to the future, and belief that together we can build a brighter tomorrow is an inspiration to us all.